Tonight, a Fulton County judge has announced District Attorney Fani Willis should not be disqualified from prosecuting the election interference case against former President Donald Trump and several co-defendants. But it comes with one major condition. Either Willis and her office leave the case, or just Special Prosecutor Nathan Wade, whom she'd appointed to head the case. And just this evening, Wade has stepped down.
And remember, all of this started back in early January when one of Trump's co-defendants filed a motion to have the entire indictment thrown out, citing a personal relationship between Wade and Willis. Both of them said they acknowledged having a relationship, but they said they did nothing wrong. The judge ruled today, though, that the appearance was enough to justify that Nathan Wade be removed from the case in order for this to move forward. But not everyone is happy with the judge's decision. Let's go ahead and bring in our Jonathan Martin now with more on how this is all playing out.
Yeah, a lot of opinions here, Joe. The controversial ruling has drawn some criticism, especially from Republicans who support former President Donald Trump. Now, shortly after the ruling came down, Georgia Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene posted on X that Judge Scott McAfee should have recused himself from the case because he previously worked for District Attorney Fani Willis and donated to her campaign. So is that true? Our Verified team did some digging for you today, and here's what we found out. Our sources include state campaign finance records, the Superior Court of Fulton County, and Charlie Bailey, an attorney and former Democratic candidate for lieutenant governor. So first up, the claim that Judge McAfee donated to DA Willis's campaign, that is true. Campaign finance records show he gave $150 to her campaign in 2020. Judge McAfee was working for the Justice Department at the time and not as a judge. Governor Brian Kemp appointed him to the bench in 2022. Now to the claim that McAfee worked for DA Willis. That needs some context. His professional experience listed on the Senior Court of Fulton County's website says he did work as the senior assistant DA in Fulton County. Attorney Charlie Bailey says he actually worked with McAfee in that trial division headed by Willis. Bailey says McAfee would have reported directly to Willis for a time, but she wasn't the DA just yet. Bailey says situations like these, in fact, are extremely common where you have a judge considering a case brought by one of their former co-workers. He said it is not viewed typically as improper. Also important to note, Judge McAfee was randomly assigned to this case. DA Willis did not handpick him. It's just how things shook out.
Important context there. Jonathan Martin, thank you so much for that. We are closely following the story for you. If you'd like to read the judge's full ruling, you can do so right now. All you have to do, text the word ruling to the number you see on your screen. That's 404-885-7600, and we will send a link right to your phone. And if you missed our analysis after the ruling first came down today, you can rewatch that right now on our free 11 Alive Plus streaming app, available on all your streaming devices. Just search 11 Alive in your app store.